Good morning, students. Welcome back to economics online class. So already we have learned geography 8 lesson, isn't it? I am thinking so. You have learned well. So today we can start a new lesson, economics lesson 1, understanding development, perspectives, measurement and sustainability. Understanding development, perspective, measurement and sustainability. See, understanding development. Development means you all know, isn't it? Later. Perspectives. What do you mean by perspective? What do you mean by perspective? That means something to do with looking. What is the meaning for perspective? That is something to do with looking. In Tamil we will say tholai nokku. Okay. Look through or perceive, or the way you see something. That is called perspective. Measurement and sustainability. What do you mean by this sustainability? Sustainability means preserving or maintaining resources. The sustainability is also called as 3 pillars. They are the economy, society and the environment. These principles are also informally used as profit, people, planet. Okay. In other words, sustainability means meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generation. Meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generation. That is called sustainability. Okay. In Tamil we will say sustainability means nilai-thanmai. Okay. So in this lesson we are going to learn about the development from different perspectives and the indicators of economic development. What are the indicators of economic development and the meaning for economic development, and to know the policies for sustainable development. So first one, introduction. So what do you know about this development? Development means what? What do you mean by development? The word development is used widely. It refers to the progress of a particular field or a particular person. Similarly, the economic progress of a country is known as economic development. So, what do you know about this development? The word development is used widely. It refers to the progress of a particular field or a particular person. Similarly, the economic progress of a country is known as economic development, which is known as economic development. One country's economic progress is also known as economic development. So, however, the interpretation of the concept of development keeps on changing from time to time, from person to person, and its meaning gets extended further. So, development from person to person, it will change. From time to time also it will change. So what do you mean by development? No, nothing but it is the progress of a country. It is the progress of a country. So the word development is used widely. Development refers to the progress of a particular field or a particular person. Okay. So it is also the economic progress of a country is known as economic development. So the interpretation of the concept development keeps on changing from time to time, from person to person. It means it gets extended further. Next, different perspectives about development. What are the different perspectives about development? Every human being has an ambition or desire of his or her own to achieve progress in life. So students, you all know, you all have one ambition. What is the meaning for ambition? Kurikol. Desire means virupam. So each and every person in their life, they have their own ambition and also desire. For what purpose they have their own ambition and desire? To achieve something, to achieve their progress. Okay, every human being has an ambition or desire of his or her own to achieve progress in life. Similarly, we have ideas about how a country should progress if our thinking turns towards progress and about the ways to achieve the many goals for progress. It leads to development. Okay, here on tablet column, let's try to imagine what development means to different people. So, what are the indicators of development? What are the indicators of development? This is very, very important. Please listen. There is one question also. What are the different indicators of development? First, improvement. Okay. Next one, growing process in a needed direction. Growing processes in a needed direction. Next, way of moving forward. Way of moving forward. This is also one of the indicator. Next, not doing same mistake twice. So, once we do the mistake, again we should not do. If you are doing again and again, it will affect the development. So, not doing same mistake twice. Part of daily life. Next one, part of daily life. Next, advance, grows within. Next, never ending process. Next, better yourself, bettering yourself. Next, freedom to grow. Next, progress. These are the indicators of development. Improvement. See, listen, in order to develop one person, what are the things we need? Or one society, what are things we need? For development, what we need? Improvement. What is the meaning for improvement? Mainpaduttal. At first how we are and later how we are. We want to be developed. That is the improvement. Next one, growing process in a needed direction. What are the things we need? According to that, we want to be growing process in a needed direction. Next, way of moving forward. What we want to do, we should not go backward, we want to move forward only. Next, not doing same mistake twice. Okay. Next, part of daily life. This we want to think the development is the part of our day-to-day life. For daily life, we should be think how we want to develop, how we want to move forward, how we want to moving forward, or how we want to develop in our life. Like that we want to think. So it is one of the part of daily life. It is also the indicator for the part of daily life. Next one, advance. That means what we are going to become. Like that we want to be planned in the earlier stage itself. That is the advance. Grows within. So within ourselves we want to grow. We want to think differently. Never ending process. Next, bettering yourself. Next, freedom to grow. Next, progress. These are the indicators of development. So, next one. From the above chart, you will notice that other than income, people seek freedom to grow on their own. Thus, development refers to the improvement in quality of the life, such as higher income, better education, better health and nutrition, less poverty and more equal opportunity also. The term economic development refers to the overall growth of all sectors of the economy. By adoption of new technologies, economic development improves the living standard of the people as well as the status of the people. So, what do you know about this economic development? So, development means what? Improvement in quality of life, such as higher income. We all will think we need more income, more money, isn't it? Next, better education. Next, also better health and nutrition. These, if you are having all these things only, we have the development. So, and less poverty and more equal opportunity. These are the indicators for the development, for the improvement for the development. The term economic development refers to the overall growth of all sectors of the economy by adoption of new technology. By adopting new technology also, economic development can be developed. Economic development improves the living standard of people as well as the status of the country. So, it will improve two things. Which are the two things? It has improved living standard of the people as well as the status of the country. Next, indicators of economic development. What are the indicators of economic development? Here, 4 indicators of economic development. They are NNP, PCI, PPP, HDI. Okay, please listen. What are the indicators of economic development? NNP, PCI, PPI and HDI. So, the major indicators to measure the level of economic development. What are the indicators of economic development? There are 4 indicators of economic development: NNP, PCI, PPP and HDI. What do you mean by, what is the full form of NNP? Net National Product. Okay. Next, PCI, per capita income. Per capita income. Next, PPP, purchasing power parity. Purchasing power parity. HDI, Human Development Index. HDI, Human Development Index. These are the 4 indicators of economic development. So, next, final money value of total goods and service produced within the geographic boundaries of a country during a specified period of time. Normally, a year is known as gross domestic product. What do you mean by GDP? Final money value of total goods and services produced within the geographic boundaries of a country during a specified period of time, normally 1 year, is known as gross domestic product. Next, first indicator, net national product. What do you know about this net national product? In Tamil, we will say Nigara Nattu Urpathi. Okay. Net national product is considered as a true measures of national output. So, which was considered as the true measures of national output? That is the net national product. It is also known as national income. Sometimes they may ask for one word question also. What is the other name for this net national product? It is also called as national income. Net national product is considered as the true measure of national output. So, which is considered as the true measure of national output? Net national product. It is also called as national income. Okay. A rise in per capita income means an increase in aggregate real output. What do you know about this per capita income? That means thala varmanam, particular person's income. That is called as per capita income. So, a rise in per capita income means an increase. If there is a rise in per capita income, at the same time, there should be the output also will increase. Okay, hence, this is the better indicator than national income for measuring development. So, which is the better indicator for national income for measuring development? That is the per capita income. So, what do you know about this net national product? It is considered as the true measure of national output and also it is also considered as national income. A rise in per capita income means an increase in aggregate real output. Hence, this is the better indicator than national income for measuring development. So, how we can measure this national income of one country? It is one of the most important factors. For measuring a country's development, its income is considered to be one of the most important factors. Countries with higher income are considered to be more developed than those with lesser income. So suppose, for example, we can compare with China and India. China having more income. So that China was considered as the developed country. At the same time, our country, India, has less income. So it is considered as underdeveloped country. So income itself is considered to be one of the indicators of economic development. Okay. Next one, per capita income. What do you know about this per capita income? Per capita income. However, for comparing the development of various countries, total income is not satisfactory measures. So, in order to calculate this per capita income, we want to calculate that a particular country's money in order to compare the international level. Comparing the development of various countries, total income is not satisfactory measures. Since countries have different populations, comparing total income will not be suggestive of what an average person is likely to earn, as people in one country are better off than other in a different country. So we are unable to calculate. By keeping the total income, we can't calculate because some countries the population will be less. Okay. The average income is calculated by dividing the country's total income by its total population. So how we can calculate the average income of one country? We can calculate by dividing that country's total income by its total population. The average income is also called as per capita income. So calculations on the per capita income of all the countries are calculated only in the US dollar. Why means in order to compare with the international level. So per capita income, according to a World Bank report, new income measurement of countries are classified as below 2017-2018. So types of country, low income country, lower middle income, upper middle income, high income, like that. What was the per capita income for US dollar? Suppose one country has low income, means less than 1,005 US dollar. Lower middle income means 1,006 to 3,955. Upper middle income means 3,956 to 12,236 US dollar. High income means is greater than 12,235 US dollar. Okay. Next one is the purchasing power parity. What do you know about this? Purchasing power. Purchase means வாங்கும். Then it power parity. வாங்கும் திறன் சமநிலை. Purchasing power parity is defined as the number of units of a country's currency required to buy the same amount of goods and services in the domestic market as $1 would buy in the US. So, what do you know about this purchasing power parity? Purchasing power parity is defined as the number of units of a country's currency required to buy the same amount of goods and services in the domestic market as $1 would buy in the US. The technique of purchasing power parity allows us to estimate what exchange between two countries needed to express the accurate purchasing power of the two countries in the respective country. So, for example, we can say India is the third largest economy in the term of purchasing power parity. China became the largest, defeating the US of the second position. So, what do you know about this purchasing power parity? Is the number of unit of a country's currency and required to buy the same amount of goods and service in the domestic market. That country's market itself, how we can buy, as $1 would buy in the US. In the US dollar only it is calculated. The technique of purchasing power parity allows us to estimate what exchange between two currencies is needed to express the accurate purchasing power of two currencies is the respective country. So recently, India became the third largest economy in terms of purchasing power parity. China became the largest, defeating the US to the second position. Okay, this is the purchasing power parity. Next one, human development. What do you know about this human development? Human resource is necessary for the progress of a country. The term human resource refers to the collective abilities of people which can be utilized in the production sector. So, what do you know about this human development? Human resource is necessary for the progress of any country. So, for each and every country, which is very, very important, the human resources. The term human resource refers to the collective ability of people, which can be utilized in the production sector. So, for human development, the human resource is very, very important. So, it refers to the collective ability of people which can be utilized in the production sector. So, human resource development means the development of a person's physical and mental ability. What do you know about human resource development? That means the development of a particular person's physical and mental ability. How we can calculate through this physical and mental ability means through education, health care and training. Suppose if one person was well educated or the body condition is good, and also means what will happen? They no need to spend a lot of money, isn't it? Like that. So human resource development means the development of a person's physical and mental ability through education, health and health care and training. Therefore, investment in education and health of people can result in a high rate of returns in the future of a country. For example, if a child is invested with a good education and health, he or she may turn to be very productive in future in the form of higher earnings and a greater contribution to the society. See, for example, in your house, your brothers, sisters, you have seen among the three children, one of the person is studying well and they are getting good job. If they get good job, they can earn lot of money. If they earn lot of money, what will happen? They will help the society, not only society, family also, and then the country also. The production will be more compared to other. So, the Human Development Index, which indicate all-round development of the people in the society. In the past, economists believed that the rate of economic growth of nations could be increased only by increasing investment in physical capital. How the economic growth was increased means only with the help of the investment in physical capital only. But they have released over time and that investment in human capital is as important as investment in physical capital. So, which is more important than in the physical capital? Human capital is as important as investment in physical capital. Okay, the Ministry of Human Resource Development is responsible for the development of human resources in India. Its headquarters situated at Shastri Bhavani, New Delhi. Okay, so today we can see up to this. Next, what is human resource development? We can mark the question answers. First question, take page number 292, Roman number 4. First question, what do you mean by development? What do you mean by development? That is page number 285. Under the heading Introduction, first para full. The word development is used widely. Cut that it and write development. Okay. Development refers to the progress of a particular field or a particular person. Similarly, the economic progress of a country is known as economic development. However, the interpretation of the concept of development keeps on changing from time to time, from person to person, and its meaning gets extended further. Up to that. So, once again I am reading, what do you mean by development? Under the heading Introduction, second line, okay. Cut that it and write development. Development refers to the progress of a particular field or a particular person. Similarly, the economic progress of a country is known as economic development. However, the interpretation of a concept or development keeps on changing from time to time, from person to person, and it means get extended further. Next, second question. What are the indicators of development? What are the indicators of development? That also page number 285. There one picture has one box like they have development, the center development, around that some word have that one. Okay, what are the, let us try to imagine what development means to different people. Under that you have one box is there, that one fully this answer. What are the indicators of development? Growing process in a needed direction, way of moving forward, not doing same mistake twice, part of daily life, advance, grows within, never ending process, better yourself, freedom to grow, progress and improvement. These are the indicators of development. Next, third question. Why N and P is not considered as a useful measure to compare a country's development with other countries? That is page number 286. Page number 286. Under the heading per capita income. Under the heading per capita income. For comparing, however, that no need. Okay, for comparing the development of various countries, total income is not satisfactory measures. Since countries have different populations, comparing total income will not be suggestive of what an average person is likely to earn. Hence, we compare, we want to write, okay, up to earn. Next, we want to write. Hence, we compare average income, which is also called per capita income. Next, fourth question. Why human resources is considered as the foremost resource of any country? Page number 287. Under the heading Human Development. Page number 287. Under the heading Human Development, first paragraph. Human resource is necessary for the progress of any country. The term human resource refers to the collective abilities of people which can be utilized in the production sector. Next, second paragraph, fourth line. Therefore, investment in education and health of people can result in a high rate of returns in the future for a country. Next, last paragraph, for fifth line. Third paragraph, fifth line. Human capital is as important as investment in physical capital. That's all. Next, fifth question. Expand the following PPP HDI. That also page number 286 under the heading Indicators of Economic Development. Fourth line. Purchasing Power Parity PPP and Human Development Index HDI. Next, expand the following NNP PCA. And also page number 286 under the heading Indicators of Economic Development. Net National Product per capita income. Next, up to this. So, 6th question I have marked and you. So, please students, these questions study and write and see in the long size note. Okay. Thank you students.